This video is going to be covering CompTIA A+ study tips for the new 1200 supervision exams, the 1201 and 1202. I personally took the 1100, 01, and 02 back in September of 2025, just before it had expired, literally one day before, on the 24th. It's kind of crazy. I would never do that again. Pace yourself, give yourself time, as that is one study tip that I would give you for when you are prepping for and studying for these exams. If there's anything that I do miss in this video, leave a comment below that you would like to see in the change revision or even future CompTIA Cert exam test study tips, strategies, guides, and also just for other videos in general. Let me know down below. I'm gonna start this off with the study tips. I will be covering test revision changes, modifications, or redactions in the next video. So this video is going to be covering purely strategy and my personal tips of what I would do if I were to retake the CompTIA A+ certification exam again. Test tip number 1, keep those problem-based questions of PBQs for the end. You're going to be hit with them at the beginning and you're going to be hit with them at the end of the exam. Save those for the end. They're going to be taking up a lot of your time and slow your momentum. Leave the multiple choice test questions first, and then after you're done and you've comfortable, you've skimmed through it, go back and answer the PBQs to get those out of the way. As that takes me to my next test study tip, is don't leave any questions blank. Just shoot a guess. It's going to hurt less and you might actually get that question right. Study tip number 2. When you're going through the multiple choice questions, go through the ones that you know immediately when you read them and you know the answer. Go through those first. Those are going to be the easiest ones, going to help you build up momentum the fastest, and those are going to be what carries you through the rest of the multiple choice questions. Because other than that, you're going to be reading from them. You only have around a minute per question, as the test is 90 minutes or an hour and a half, along with the maximum you can get of up to 90 questions. In my personal experience, I only really ever got 75 to like almost 80 questions, like 78, 79. I never had more than that. For my study tip number 3, use the physical drawing board that they give you during the test. Pearson, when they assign you the test or when you take it, they give you one. Write stuff down. Write anything that might help. Be sure to also, take a step outside, get some water, and, take a deep breath, cool down, take a step back when you feel you have to. Do not let yourself feel rushed to take this test, because as much as you would want to pass it the first time, I also would want you to pass it the first time. Don't be me. I took two attempts to pass my Core 2. Trust, it was not fun. I wouldn't want to do that again, as I crammed both exams in less than 2 weeks. I wouldn't recommend that for anyone unless you actually know what you're doing. Study tip number 3, use the physical drawing board that they give you and write down whatever you feel necessary that will help you throughout the test. On top of that, feel free to take a break, go outside, get some water, take a breath, cool down, reset, unwind. Use your time, especially after you do all the multiple choice questions. You might need it. I know I did. I stepped out at least like 5 or 6 times on my Core 2. Core 1, not as much. I found it in personal experience to be a little bit easier, but to each his own. I don't know what you know what you know. So stick with that and study accordingly. And for the most part, that's pretty much it. This test is overall very entry level, very easy. If you are watching this video, your college probably has a partnership with CompTIA that allows college students to be getting discounts. I know mine does, as it shaves off around $200 off the total exam price, which is huge, especially for a college student. We're balling on a budget. If you know, you know. Other than that, that is going to be covering today's CompTIA's A+ test study tip video. If you did like this format or want to see some changes to future videos that will look probably just like this, let me know. Leave a comment. I'm more than open to suggestions. Next study tip video will be after my Network Plus, so hopefully I pass on the first time. Fingers crossed. Other than that, this channel is going to be covering. If you've made it this far in the video, I will be doing other tech content, repair videos, gaming industry laws and rules and what's going around, and just overall just general tech news as well. So if you think that's something you might be interested in, leave a like, subscribe, let me know what kind of stuff you might like to see if you have any particular suggestions. Thank you for watching today's video. I do hope that you pass your CompTIA A+ test on the first time. I'll see you around for the next video. Peace out.